Brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men is an American R&B vocal group from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, best known for emotional ballads and a cappella harmonies. They are currently a trio composed of baritone Nathan Morris alongside tenors Wanya Morris and Shawn Stockman. During the 1990s, Boyz II Men found fame on Motown Records as a quartet including bass Michael McCary. McCary left the group in 2003 due to health issues. During the 1990s, Boyz II Men gained international success. This began with the release of the #1 single, "End of the Road," in 1992, which reached the top of charts worldwide. "End of the Road" would set a new record for longevity, staying at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 13 weeks, breaking the decades-old record held by Elvis Presley. Boyz II Men proceeded to break this record with the subsequent releases of "I'll Make Love to You" and "One Sweet Day," which, at 14 and 16 weeks respectively, each set new records for the total number of weeks at #1. "I'll Make Love to You" also topped the charts in Australia and garnered international success. As of 2016, "One Sweet Day" still holds the all-time record with 16 weeks at the top of the Hot 100. Consequently, Boyz II Men are among the music industry's elite with regard to time spent at #1 in Billboard history, ranking in the 4th spot with 50 total weeks. Furthermore, When on Bended Knee took the #1 spot away from "I'll Make Love to You," Boyz II Men became only the third artists ever to replace themselves at the top of the Billboard Hot 100. Boyz II Men are among a select group of artists that have held at the #1 spot for at least 50 weeks cumulatively, placing them just 4th on that list behind Elvis Presley, the Beatles, and Mariah Carey. These achievements were enough to earn Boyz II Men recognition as Billboard magazine's 4th most successful musical group of the 1990s. Boyz II Men continue to perform worldwide as a trio. Their most recent studio album, Collide, was released in 2014. 1985–90 Beginnings. The group, originally known as Unique Attraction, was started by friends Nathan Morris and Mark Nelson at the Philadelphia High School for the Creative and Performing Arts, along with fellow schoolmates George Baldi, John Schultz, and Marguerite Walker in 1985. In 1987, Wanya Morris, who sang in the school's choir along with the members of Unique Attraction, joined the group and became a permanent member since he was only a freshman. In 1988, Baldi, Schultz, and Walker all left the group due to graduation. They then recruited Shawn Stockman after seeing him perform a solo in the school's choir. One day Nate, Mark, Wanya and Shawn were practicing their harmonies in a school bathroom, and in walked Michael McCary, who started singing along with the group and would eventually become the group's new bass singer. Now, with a permanent lineup of members, the group would rehearse in the high school's bathrooms, due to the excellent acoustics, and on the corners of their schools and local hangouts. They found inspiration in New Edition's harmonies and routines, and eventually renamed the group Boyz II Men, after one of New Edition's songs, "Boyz II Men," from the 1988 album Heartbreak. After performing at a Valentine's Day party at school in 1989, they got their big break when they snuck backstage at a concert in their hometown to sing for New Edition member Michael Bivins, who along with fellow groupmates Ricky Bell and Ronnie DeVoe just announced they were forming a New Edition spin-off trio, Bell Biv DeVoe. After they sang New Edition's "Can You Stand the Rain" for him, Bivins
and everyone in attendance, including other celebrities, were impressed. He gave the group his number and told them to give him a call. Nate eventually called Bivens, and he agreed to manage and helped produce the group.
The delay before recording their own material and reported personality conflicts led founding member Mark Nelson to leave the group, making Boyz II Men into the quartet that would find international fame: Michael McCary, Nathan Morris, Wanya Morris, and Shawn Stockman. 1992, End of the Road. While touring during 1992, Boyz II Men returned briefly to the studio to record the single End of the Road, co-written and produced by Kenneth "Babyface" Edmonds, for the soundtrack to Eddie Murphy's film Boomerang. This song, released as a single on June 30, 1992, would become Boyz II Men's biggest hit.
It reached the #1 position on the Billboard Hot 100 on August 22, remaining there for a record-setting 13 weeks, until November 14, 1992. The success of End of the Road instantly transformed Boyz II Men from up-and-coming R&B stars into mainstream music celebrities. A revamped "Cully High Harmony" would be reissued during 1993, with "End of the Road" added as a special bonus track, but "End of the Road" initially appeared only on the Boomerang soundtrack.
Later the track would land on a collection of singles produced by Michael Bivens called East Coast Family, Vol. 1. Shortly after the release of this compilation, Boyz II Men and Michael Bivens parted ways professionally. Boyz II Men would continue to work with Babyface and other high-profile record producers over the next several years. 1994, 2. After releasing a Christmas compilation, Christmas Interpretations, in 1993, Boyz II Men returned to the studio for their highly anticipated sophomore effort. In 1994, 2 was released. 2 sold more than copies in the United States alone, becoming one of the best-selling albums ever released by an R&B group act, and one of the biggest albums of the decade. Most of the tracks on 2 were written and produced by Tim and Bob, Tim Kelly and Bob Robinson, Babyface, and the successful team of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Several of II's tracks became major singles, among them Jam and Lewis, On Bended Knee, and Babyface's They'll Make Love to You and Water Runs Dry. They'll Make Love to You broke a End of the Road's 13-week record at #1 by spending 14 weeks at the top of the chart. On Bended Knee replaced They'll Make Love to You at #1, making Boyz II Men only the third act ever to replace itself at #1 on the Hot 100, after Elvis Presley and the Beatles. At the 37th Grammy Awards on March 1, 1995, the group won 2 Grammy Awards: Best R&B Album for 2, and Best R&B Performance by a Duo, a group with vocals, for I'll Make Love to You. In 1995, Boyz II Men appeared as guest artists on Michael Jackson's History album. 1997–98, Evolution and label conflicts. Motown issued the Remix Collection, a compilation of remixes of various Boyz II Men songs from Cully High Harmony and 2. The group itself had opposed the release of the collection because they felt the compilation did not represent Boyz II Men's best work. After the label released the album without their permission, there was a dispute between the company and the group. Boyz II Men initiated their own recording company, Stone Creek, and they arranged for Stone Creek's distribution by Epic Records, not Motown. Boyz II Men's third studio album,
Evolution was released during 1997 to mixed reviews and sold 3 million copies, far below the stratospheric success of Eyes and Cooley High Harmony.
Only one of Evolution's singles, The Jam, Lewis penned, 4 Seasons of Loneliness, reached number 1 on the Hot 100 chart. The second single, The Babyface-helmed A Song for Mama, was a top 10 success, but the follow-up, Can't Let Her Go, underperformed. The global tour began in 1997 to promote Evolution was very successful in terms of ticket sales. But behind the scenes, Boyz II Men was racked by conflicts with the record label and internal conflicts among the members of the group. Making matters worse, health problems began to take their toll on the group as well. While on tour to support the Evolution album, Wanya developed a polyp on his vocal cords, and the group was forced to postpone part of the tour until he recovered. McCary's scoliosis meant that he was unable to participate in most of the group's dance routines. Boyz II Men were nominated for 2 Grammys in 1998, Best R&B Album for Evolution and Best R&B Vocal Performance by a Duo or Group for A Song for Mama. 1999-2001, Nathan Michael Shawn Wanya. In 1999, Motown's parent company, Polygram, was bought by Universal Music Group. Amidst the major corporate restructure, Motown was merged with UMG's Universal Records, where Boyz II Men found themselves reassigned their only studio LP album for Universal. 2000's Nathan Michael Shawn Wanya was chiefly written and produced by the group itself, in an attempt to update their sound and ward off critics who questioned the group's reliance on Babyface's hit-making songcraft.
While the critics were more receptive to Nathan Michael Shawn Wanya than they had been to its predecessor, the OLP sold only 500,000 copies in the US, copies worldwide. And although its 2 singles, Pass You By and Thank You in Advance, received media attention, neither became hits. Boyz II Men departed from Universal in 2001, ending their relationship with the company that brought them to international stardom in 1991.
The label released a very successful Greatest Hits compilation, Legacy, the Greatest Hits collection, to close out their contract. 2002-03, Full Circle and The Color of Love. Signing a new deal with Arista Records in 2002, Boyz II Men began recording the Full Circle album and recruited Babyface for a new single, The Color of Love, in an attempt to recapture the massive success the group had enjoyed a decade earlier. The album received a significant promotional budget.
Arista commissioned a high-budget music video, shot in 4 different locales by 4 different directors, supervising director Little X filmed scenes featuring Michael McCary in India, Hype Williams filmed Shawn Stockman in Tokyo, Benny Boom filmed Nathan Morris in Ghana, and Chris Robinson filmed Wanya Morris in Puerto Rico, and finally all were filmed in New York.
The resulting music video had a debut on BET but failed to have a great effect, and Full Circle, like Nathan Michael Shawn Wanya before it, sold slightly more than 500,000 copies in the US and copies worldwide. Full Circle would become Boyz II Men's final album as a quartet, and the last effort to receive extensive promotion from a major record company. On 2003, Michael McCary left Boyz II Men due to chronic back problems resulting from multiple sclerosis and personal problems. Arista terminated Boyz II Men's contract and the remaining 3 members took a temporary hiatus from the music industry. 2004-06, Throwback, Vol. 1 and The Remedy. After a year out of the spotlight, Boyz II Men created the independent label MSM Music Group and released the Throwback, Vol. 1 LP in 2004. The album is a collection of covers of classic R&B and soul songs such as the Daz Band's Let It Whip, Michael Jackson's Human Nature, and, as the single, Bobby Caldwell's What You Won't Do for Love. For this record, Nathan took on the bass lines as well as the baritone vocals that he sang when Boyz II Men was a quartet. Throwback, Vol. 1 reached number 59 on the Billboard 200. The group launched an independent tour of North America and Asia in support of the Throwback series. The album sold over 200,000 copies with little to no promotion aside from the group's independent tour. In 2005, Boyz II Men recorded a CD with Anderson Camus called Apocalypse, a project meant to benefit Haiti. In 2006, Boyz II Men's seventh studio album, The Remedy, was released exclusively in Japan, where they found a thriving fan base. In other regions, The Remedy was made available online through the group's website on 2007. 2007-08, Hitsville USA. In mid-2007, the group re-signed with Universal Records and released the LP Motown, A Journey Through Hitsville USA through the Decca Records label. The LP is a cover album featuring songs from the Motown Records catalog, co-produced by Randy Jackson of American Idol fame. The Motown album includes covers of songs by The Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson and The Miracles, and even Boyz II Men themselves. Commercially, Motown found some success. It peaked at number 6 on the US R&B chart, and was certified gold in the UK.
The album was also a critical success for the 51st Annual Grammy Awards in 2009. Boyz II Men received 2 nominations for the album Motown, A Journey Through Hitsville USA. In 2008, Boyz II Men's 3 members appeared on Celebrity Don't Forget the Lyrics and created a sensation with their performance. They earned $500,000 for their 2 nominated charities. The appearance also generated interest in the next release.
2009, Love. In 2009, Boyz II Men announced plans for a new cover album that covers artists I don't think people would expect us to cover, according to Shawn Stockman. Entitled Love, the album was released on 2009. The album contains remakes of love songs from outside the R&B genre. 2011-12, Love Cruise and 20. Boyz II Men headlined a Love Cruise in honor of their 20th anniversary and in observance of Valentine's Day. The cruise took place 2011 and traveled from Miami, Florida, to Nassau, Bahamas. Cruise passengers received a Boyz II Men welcome cocktail party, a concert performance by Boyz II Men, an additional fan appreciation concert by Boyz II Men, a photo session with Boyz II Men, a formal prom night, a poker tournament, a deck party with Boyz II Men and a guest DJ, a singles mixer, a gift bag, and onboard drawings. For other Boyz II Men events, couples were able to renew the wedding vows in a special ceremony. With Boyz II Men, 20, named in recognition of Boyz II Men's 20 years in the music business, is a double CD album with 13 original songs and 8 re-recorded Boyz II Men classics.
It was released on October 25, 2011. 20 is the group's fourth release through MSM Music Group. It was released in Japan 13 days before its official US release date with the help of Avex Group, the biggest Japanese independent record label. Originally, Boyz II Men announced a reunion with original member Michael McCary for the 20 album on September 6, 2009, at a concert in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Stockman announced that their upcoming 20th anniversary album include all four members, sparking a tremendous applause. But soon after that announcement, McCary declined and did not join the project.
Boyz II Men contributed a cover of Japanese rock band LARC_N_Seal's song, Snowdrop, to their 2012 tribute album. 2013 present, The Package Tour and Collide. On January 22, 2013, the group appeared on The View along with New Kids on the Block and 98 Degrees to announce their joint tour that took place in summer 2013. As of February 20, 2013, Boyz II Men announced that beginning March 1, 2013 they will stop touring and begin performing shows at the Mirage Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. On January 13, 2014, the trio appeared at the end of an episode of How I Met Your Mother titled Slapsgiving 3, Slappointment in Slap Mara, performing an a cappella version of the show's song, You Just Got Slapped. Their 11th album, titled Collide, was released on October 21, 2014. In 2016, the trio appeared in Grease, Live as the Teen Angels and sang Beauty School Dropout. Wanya placed fourth for the 22nd season of Dancing with the Stars. The group is currently singing Prescription Side Effects in a Geico commercial. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.